going on, Freight fans? It's Freight Guy here. I know it's been a couple minutes since I talked to you guys, but I just thought I'd give you some recent updates here. I thought I had told you guys maybe back in March or April that I was having my annual safety audit, okay, by the DOT. So that whole process began in March. Today is August 5th, and I guess it's kind of done. But let me tell you what's happened here, and I'm very frustrated. Because of COVID, they can't do the in-person reviews. So everything's kind of done electronically. I've had a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails with the officer that I have to deal with here in the Phoenix area. Super nice guy, super cool. You know, they had this process where you upload all the documents they requested. I mean, they wanted, for the month of March, they wanted all of my driver's logs, all of my vehicle inspections, which is all pretty easy to get off of Keep Trucking, but they wanted all those. They wanted my maintenance logs. They wanted the registration for the truck and the trailer. They wanted proof of insurance for the truck and trailer, pictures of the GVW tags, a whole slew of things. Oh, you know, your drug and alcohol program, which we don't have to do. I don't have to do because we're 26,000 pounds or less. I mean, there was your medical card. I mean, anything you could think of when you started your business, that's what they want to see proof of that you still have and that's active. And then secondly, that you've been doing your logs and inspections and not cheating them, etc. So no problem, right? Piece of cake. So we plugged through on those. I turned them in April. Several weeks go by, I haven't heard a word, and I'm kind of getting nervous because I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I reach out and don't hear anything back, so I'm like, huh, man, it must be good, you know, it must be done. Then in May, he hits me up and he's like, oh, sorry, we just got so busy. I'm going to need now to start over, and can I get all your stuff for May? So maybe he told me this in the beginning of June. I need all your logs for May. And so I told him, I was like, well, I haven't been driving, so I don't have anything for May. I said, I've got March. I said I worked, or I drove for like 2 weeks in April, or a week in April. I can't even remember now. But, and that was it, because I've been doing some consulting. So he was like, okay, well, then just send me the March stuff again. So I'm like, really, motherfucker? Excuse my French. So I go and I get those, pull them out, send it over to him. Everything looks good. He follows up about 3 weeks later. So we're talking about sometime in July now. Needs a couple more things that I'd already sent him, but whatever. Yeah, I guess he couldn't find it, so I pulled it up again and sent it over again. And then finally last week, so the week of July 27th, he hits me up and says, hey, okay, we're good. So I'm gonna send you over your pass thing, and you're good to go. I was like, oh, excellent, awesome. So I get the letter, got the email, and cool, awesome, sounds good. Monday or Tuesday, he hits me up and he's like, hey, I need you to send me pictures of your GVWR for your trailer and your truck. We got to talk about your units. It's like, okay, well, I sent those to you before. He's like, yeah, you know, the way our system works, you know, all those things get turned in. I was like, okay, I'll go pull them again. I'll send them over to you. Shoot it over to him. And he's like, so your trailer here says it's 14,200 pounds. And your truck is 11.8. I go, yeah, that's right. That's 26,000 pounds. He's like, okay, well, how did you get your trailer rated so low? So well, I just had it derated. Didn't really get into specifics with them, but I have a sticker. It's a Big Tech sticker, and it's got the GVWR on there and all that good stuff. And you know, I think you guys, if you looked at my older videos, you know, I was having a big hassle with Big Techs about this whole thing in the beginning. Anyway, it was a big freaking nightmare, but I finally got it done. So he's like, well, I just called Big Techs and they ran your VIN, and your VIN is registered for, I got it up here in front of me somewhere. I think it was 23,800 pounds or something like that. And I was like, okay, well, that's not what my sticker says. So, I mean, what do you want me to do? He's like, well, basically, you've passed because you have the sticker that says 14.2, but you need to know that you're either going to have to get rid of that trailer and get something smaller, or lighter, or you're going to have to go get a Class A license moving forward with that trailer. So that was literally, I just got that email 10 minutes ago. So I guess I'm frustrated because it's like, look, I did what I was supposed to do. So my sticker on the trailer says 14.2. When I'm out and running around, I'm 26,000 pounds between the two units, right? So, I mean, and they're going to hold me accountable to the weight of the trailer, 14,200 pounds, right? And I get it. But what he's trying to tell me is it's 23,800. It's like, okay, well, so since it's 23,800, and let's say I did have a Class A, are you telling me I could hop in my truck and drive tomorrow and have, 20,000 pounds on the trailer and not get pulled over because my tag says 14.2? So in other words, it doesn't say 23.8, it says 14.2. He's like, well, no, you'd have to get another tag. So I guess I'm just kind of sitting here. I'm like, so I had my safety audit. Okay. Passed. But now my trailer isn't good enough. But I passed. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't know what they want from me. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you guys can comment below and tell me what you think I should do there. I don't know. I don't really want to get rid of the trailer. I mean, it's almost a year old now. Actually, it is a year old this month. But I mean, it's a good trailer. I've had very little problems with it. I don't understand what the big deal is. I've got it rated at 14.2. So what's the problem? If Big Techs didn't change the registration on it, why is that my fault? I mean, I can't control that. I mean, I've got the sticker, right? So it's like, what the hell? So anyway, I just thought that was a little interesting and unique because I know people do this derating thing of trailers all the time. They get these tags switched all the time because people's power units are always different weights. So I guess I don't understand why my power rating or my GVWR rating is got to be different. I don't know. It just seems kind of interesting. So, all right, guys, that's really all I had. I just want to kind of tell that frustration. I am going to do a video soon that you guys will like. That's going to be about the, I'm going to do like the overall profit and loss for the hotshot side of the company. I'm going to share it with you guys. So I'm kind of excited about doing that, give you guys an idea of what somebody who doesn't run real hard can do with hotshotting. So I'll have that up in the next week or so. So that's my next project to start working on. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe below, comment about that GVWR stuff. I'm really curious what you have to say. Until then, deuces.